I was just eating Doritos when 12 cops pointed their weapons at me. On the ground, drop the weapon now. I immediately dropped to my knees in the school parking lot, the Doritos bag crinkling in my trembling hand. I don't have anything, I shouted back, voice cracking. It's just my lunch. Our school had just installed a new AI security system. 3 days ago, Principal Martinez stood at assembly, chest puffed with pride, explaining how these cameras could detect threats in real time and alert authorities instantly. This will make us the safest school in the district, he'd promised. Now I was face down on asphalt with a knee pressed into my back. They put me in handcuffs and yanked me up, searching every pocket. Nothing. Then they dumped my backpack. Textbooks, pencils, crumpled homework, my graphing calculator, all scattered across the ground. Still nothing. More officers appeared, racing into the building toward my locker, while others kept their weapons aimed at me like I might explode any second. Where is it? The lead officer pressed his face close to mine. Where'd you stash it? I don't know what you're talking about. The AI detected a weapon. Technology doesn't lie, kid. Then it has to be broken. I've never touched a weapon in my life. Mr. Hayes, my math teacher, pushed through the growing crowd. Devin, just tell them where you put it. This will go easier if you cooperate. Mr. Hayes, you know me. I get anxiety during fire drills. You think I'd bring something dangerous to school? The system flagged you, he said, like my word meant nothing against a computer. It must have seen something. 20 minutes later, my locker was completely ransacked. Every notebook rifled through, gym clothes shaken out. Even my emergency inhaler was inspected and tested. The crowd had grown. Students pressed against classroom windows. Teachers whispered in doorways. Parents were starting to arrive. Principal Martinez appeared, immediately launching into damage control mode. Son, the AI system is state-of-the-art. It identified you carrying a weapon near the east entrance. Multiple camera angles confirmed it. Then check the footage again. I was practically screaming now. Maybe actually look at what your perfect system saw. We need you to tell us where the weapon is first, Martinez insisted. Was it someone else's? Were you holding it for a friend? For the 100th time, I don't have anything. Mr. Hayes stepped forward again. Devin's a good kid. Straight A's. Never been in trouble. Maybe someone planted something on him? The AI tracked him continuously, the lead officer countered. No one else approached him between the parking lot and here. They brought in the vice principal, the guidance counselor, even the janitor who'd known me since freshman year. Each one tried to persuade me to give up this charade. Each time I gave the same answer because I'd never brought a weapon to school. I'd never even held one. You're making this worse for yourself, the lead officer said. Lying to police is a serious offense. But I'm not lying. Tears burned my eyes, but I refuse to let them fall. Why won't anyone believe me? Because machines don't make mistakes, Martinez said firmly. Another officer returned from searching the bathrooms, trash cans, even the ceiling tiles along my morning route. We found nothing, sir. The lead officer's jaw tightened. Parents were demanding answers now. Martinez's perfect security unveiling was becoming a PR disaster. Fine, the officer finally said, his voice tight. Pull up the actual footage. Show me exactly what the AI saw. The crowd followed us to the security office, cramming into the small room. The tech specialist typed rapidly, pulling up enhanced footage from an hour ago. There I was on screen, walking down the hallway, reaching into my bag. Freeze it there, the lead officer ordered. Enhance the image. The image zoomed in, pixelated at first, then sharpening with each adjustment. In my hand, clear as day, was my bag of Doritos, the distinctive triangular chips visible through the clear window of the bag. Everyone went completely silent. The tech specialist pulled up the AI's analysis overlay. The glowing red text appeared on screen for everyone to see. Threat detected. Orange triangular weapon identified. Principal Martinez's face went from red to white in seconds. The lead officer stared at the screen for a long moment, then looked at me. Without a word, he unlocked my handcuffs. My wrists were raw, red marks where the metal had dug in. My knees were scraped from hitting the asphalt. My backpack contents were still scattered across the parking lot. I looked at Martinez, at Mr. Hayes, at every adult who'd refused to believe me, who'd trusted a computer algorithm over a kid they'd known for years. Then I walked over to the evidence table, picked up my bag of Doritos, pulled out a chip, and ate it while maintaining eye contact with the principal. The crunch echoed in the silent room. I'd like to call my parents now, I said quietly, and probably a lawyer. Martinez opened his mouth and closed it. He had nothing to say. The next day, the AI system was deactivated pending further evaluation. The school issued a formal apology. My parents are currently in talks with their attorney, and I switched to Cheetos, less threatening apparently.